Hey guys, it's Ross going on the Space Couch today. Popped into the Bromley Antiques Market yesterday and picked up this British European Airways Vickers Viscount die-cast model. It was 12 quid, not 15, and there's a few little bits missing, but there are all the bits for it to be the in-flight version. The undercarriage wasn't there, but the stand is broken, but I have improvised something else. So let's check it out. Classic airliner. First flight in 1948, first entered service in 1953. It was only retired, the last one, in 2009. Flew with loads of different airlines. And here it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The original BEA livery. There. It's a classic plane. I'm sure I saw some of these at Newcastle Airport when I was a kid in the British Airways livery. Also flew for KLM, United Airlines, LOT, Poland had some at one point as well. CAAC of China, Iraq Air, PIA, so many others all over the world. There you see, it's the underside. So we've blocked it all off, and the undercarriage is actually here in the engines, but those bits were broken, unfortunately. But the cowlings were there, so we were able to actually put it together. But yes, absolutely beautiful. They do a whole series. I'm sure it's like the Comet and all that sort of stuff as well. And it did come with a little card. So I'm just going to pop it on this stand, which I've improvised. Actually, no, I'll put it that way. Now, so Vickers Viscount 700 series, GALWF, which is the registration of this one, is the oldest existing Viscount aircraft and was the first post-war civil airliner that was earmarked for preservation. WF was delivered to BEA in February 1953 and was the second of its type to enter airline service on the corporation's European network. WF was sold to Channel Airways based at Southend, UK, where the passenger capacity was increased to 71 and the work was a mixture of scheduled services, charters and long-term leases, including one to British Eagle between November 1964 and May 1965. In December 1965, WF was acquired by Cardiff-based Cambrian Airways. In 1967, Cambrian joined BKS as part of British Air Services and took over the maintenance of the combined fleet of over 20 Viscounts. In the year of WK's last flight, 1972, Cambrian came under the direct control of British Airways. The remaining Viscounts were repainted and the airline lost its individual identity. GALWF survived, being saved from the scrapman it was taken by road to Liverpool and was exhibited undercover by the Viscount Preservation Trust. Acquired by the Duxford Aviation Society, who have restored it to its original BEA livery, it is now displayed alongside many other younger commercial aircraft at this leading UK aviation museum. And I have a picture of it from this, which was the 25th anniversary book for BEA. Here it is, well, not this plane, but one of them. There, bringing back Winston Churchill from Italy. So, yes, beautiful aircraft, very advanced for its time, but obviously time marches on and it became very uneconomical by the 1980s, which I think when most of them started to get retired. But they survived on in places like India and Africa and South America for a very long time. Like I said, the last one was only retired in 2009. But yes, it is beautiful. Those huge windows. Look at the size of the doors as well. Oh, the propellers do turn, but they're quite delicate, and I think one of them is a bit bent, so I have to be very careful with it. But yes, this joins my airline fleet. Yes, a very old-fashioned style of horizontal stabiliser. But yeah, it's a beautiful plane. Like I said, hugely advanced for its time. Beautiful livery. It was then the Square Union Jack, I think, of the red BEA box on the tail after that. The next livery that it was painted, and then obviously it became like British Airways in the end, the 1980s Negus livery. But yes, I'm absolutely delighted to have acquired this, even though there's a few little bits missing. it was able to be salvaged. So there it is. The BEA Vickers Viscount 700. I'm absolutely delighted to have added this to my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for what kind of topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.